song dominated the early 2020s for me. Whether you know about the artist or not, you've definitely heard this song before. While the artist's intent for this song was to represent the decline of the mind through Alzheimer's disease, we used this song for something a little different. We used it to represent the decline of society during the lockdown era. We couldn't go to work, we couldn't go to school, we couldn't go shopping, we couldn't go out to eat. Playgrounds, public parks, and clubs were devoid of life. The streets were silent, highways were completely empty. And for the first time in history, the city that never sleeps lay down for a nap. The paths and hallways that you would take to get to your destinations became the destinations. And with the creation of the analog horror known as the back rooms, this idea expanded. An empty hall no longer became a boring picture, it became an empty picture. It became a picture that made you scared, a picture that made you lonely, that made you wonder what was out there. And with that, liminal was no longer a word, it was a feeling. It became an aesthetic, an entire genre. The song's title, all you are going to want to do is get back there, defined that entire era, really. And we so desperately wanted to get back there, to re-experience those times, not necessarily because we liked them, but because we missed them. And we start asking ourselves, is it really the past that we miss? Or do we miss the feeling of not realizing how terrible things are? And it's like, what about the past did we find so comfortable? We grew up in the late 2000s and early and mid 2010s. Do we miss our toys? Do we miss games? Do we miss school? Do we miss summer breaks? But no amount of desolate malls and empty hallways can really bring those feelings back, though, can they? We also have our memories, but is the world we remember the world that existed? Or is it just the world that we chose to remember? And so, you decided to go back to the past. When you went there, you found there was no one waiting for you. The lights are on, doors are open, but the people you loved aren't there anymore. Because the truth is that back there is somewhere you can never get. When time passes, it's gone. And we find ourselves coming to the cruel reality that we never knew how good we had it until the good times passed.